For years, if you said Chinese superbike, it was a punchline. It meant cheap plastic, questionable reliability, and designs that were, let's be honest, blatant copies of someone else's homework. What if the next major player in the high-performance motorcycle world isn't from Japan or Italy, but from China, and it's arriving with a legitimate Italian passport in specs that will make your jaw drop? This is the QJ Motor SRK 1051RR, and it's not just a new bike. It's a declaration of war on everything we thought we knew. This thing is gorgeous, and there's a very good reason why. QJ Motor didn't just try to style this in-house. They went directly to Italy and hired C Creative, a design studio led by none other than Giovanni Castiglioni, with the actual design work headed by Adrian Morton. This is direct lineage. You can see it in the dramatic, sculpted bodywork, the perfect proportions, and that stunning single-sided aluminum swing arm, a hallmark of Italian exotic machinery that is now sitting on a Chinese frame. The influence is unmistakable, blending hints of BMW's S100R with pure Italian flair. Beating at the core of the SRK 1051RR is a 1051cc inline-4 engine. It's a brilliant piece of industrial evolution. QJ Motor took the old MV Agusta 921cc engine, kept its 55mm stroke, but bored it out to 78mm, bumping displacement and power. The result is 144 horsepower at 10,600 revolutions per minute and 105 Nm of torque at 8,000 revolutions per minute, all while meeting strict Euro 5 regulations. 144 horsepower is less than the 200 horsepower figures of a Ducati Panicle V4 or a BMW S100RR for the real world, for canyon roads, for spirited street riding, for all but the most competitive track days. 144 horsepower is more than enough. The frame is a steel trellis with aluminum elements, directly echoing its Italian heritage. The suspension is handled by fully adjustable Marzocchi upside-down forks and a central monoshock. The brakes are full Brembo radial units with 320mm discs and monoblock-style McCalipers up front. It's a lean-sensitive, cornering ABS system backed by adjustable traction control. Add to that a bidirectional quickshifter, cruise control, multiple riding modes, a tire pressure monitoring system, TPMS, and a full-color TFT display with smartphone connectivity. And you have an electronics package that matches or exceeds anything in its class. At 215 kilograms, 474 pounds wet, it's a solid, well-balanced package. This is the spec sheet of a genuine modern superbike. If you covered the badge, you'd assume it was a new European model costing well over Euro 20,000. Based on the pricing of its smaller sibling, the SRK 921RR, and market estimates, the SRK 1051RR is expected to land in Europe in 2026 with a price tag of under 15,000 euros. SRK 1051RR isn't trying to outgun the 200p hyperbikes on the top step of the podium. It's asking a devastatingly simple question. What if you could get 90% of the superbike experience, the looks, the quality components, the thrilling performance, the advanced tech for 50% of the price? European and Japanese manufacturers should be very, very attentive. For decades, they've competed on a ladder of ever-increasing power and price, with Chinese brands far below in a different market entirely. The SRK 1051RR is that Chinese brand climbing up the ladder, grabbing premium parts from the same suppliers, Brembo, Marzocchi, hiring the same designers, and offering a shockingly complete package. Their answer can't just be more horsepower. It will have to be better value, more compelling engineering, or a stronger brand story. The QJ Motor SRK 1051RR is a landmark machine. It signals that Chinese manufacturers are no longer just building cheap transportation or imitations. They are now capable of building authentic, desirable, and technologically sophisticated performance motorcycles that can stand next to and seriously undercut the established giants. The age of the cheap Chinese bike is over. Welcome to the age of the incredibly good value Chinese superbike.